What's up, guys? So today we'll be discussing about Kashmir in the month of October 2024. What is the weather, road condition, the season, the places that you should be visiting, and overall, is it a good time to be going to Kashmir in the month of October? So first and foremost, October is the season for autumn in Kashmir. So when you enter Kashmir, you will see that all the trees have the leaves of the trees rather have turned into golden, orange, and yellowish. So this is typically the kind of Kashmir that you're used to seeing in old Bollywood movies. It's also a wonderful time to be going to Kashmir because it's arguably the transition between winter and autumn. So if you're someone who doesn't like cold weather, October is the perfect time to be going there because it's not going to be very cold, but it's also going to be very beautiful at the same time. So now when it comes to the weather, the daytime temperature will range anywhere between 12 degrees to 22 degrees, while the evening temperature will drop from anywhere from 5 degrees to -5 depending on where you are in Kashmir. So what is the kind of clothing that you should be carrying for this kind of weather? Personally, you need to be carrying layers of clothing. You need one thick woolen jacket. You need at least one good sweatshirt to be carried along. And over and above this, you need very good pair of shoes. You need sunglasses, and other than that, it's your regular clothes that you need to be carrying. Now, depending on how long you're traveling for, based on that you can decide the number of other clothes that you're carrying for the journey. My personal recommendation is do not overpack, because you can always buy souvenir clothes along the way. You can pick up always a jacket in Kashmir, but make sure that you're going with a sweatshirt at the bare minimum. Now when it comes to the crowd, other than for Dasera and Diwali, which is Dasera is in the second week of October, and Diwali, which is from the last week of October, the mid part of October is the perfect time to be going there because that's when the season is going to be at its lowest. And when I say lowest, there'll be barely any tourist crowd over there. So when it comes to accommodation, taxis will be all easily available at a very affordable costing. So do go during the off season in the month of October. If you're going during Diwali or Dasera, things are going to be really, really expensive. Now, what are the places that you can be visiting? Srinagar by default. If you're going to Srinagar and you're spending a night in Srinagar, make sure that you stay at least in a houseboat for one night. And Gulmarg is worth a visit for at least a day trip. Same way with Pahalgam. October is also the harvest season in Kashmir, the apple harvesting season. So if you're going to Gulmarg and Sonmarg, you will definitely get to see them harvesting apples, and it's a great time to pay them some money and buy some apples and eat them fresh from the farm. Over and above this, the road condition is very good. The roads are very well made. In I would say 98% of the place going to Srinagar, the roads are very well made. Now if you're someone who's seeking to see snow, you will get snow in Sonmarg and Gulmarg, and even at 0 point, but snowfall may or may not happen. There has been news for the last couple of days that it has been snowing in Sonmarg and Gulmarg, but that's not an assurity that it will be snowing. So if you're someone who's planning on visiting Kashmir for snowfall, then I would recommend you to go after 15th of November because that's when the higher probability of snowfall is. Over and above this, if October you've already booked your tickets, go ahead with your trip. It's going to be a wonderful time. Just make sure that you have postpaid network because prepaid doesn't work in Kashmir. Jio and Airtel postpaid are the best when you're traveling in Kashmir. If you have any queries or doubts about how to go about planning your Kashmir trip, do leave a comment in the comment section, or you can click on the link in the description which will take you to our website which has all the details for planning your Kashmir trip. Till our next video for the month of November, stay safe, stay happy, stay blessed.